Hello everybody, welcome back to our Moneyball series with Barnsley. Right, so I did say come back for European games, and one thing I forgot to check last season was who won the Cups, because if it was teams outside the top six that won the Cups, we wouldn't be in European competition, and guess what? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So we're not in European competition this year at all. We're not in Europe at all. So, like, gutting really. It's one less chance at a trophy and an extra bit of money and all that stuff, so pretty gutting, to be honest. I mean, considering we finished fourth and now we only finished seventh that year, that's pretty good going, because I thought we were going to finish like 12th at one point, so that's a pretty good recovery. But yeah, this season so far, I thought I'd come back still fairly early, because we've got Liverpool here away and Bournemouth, two opposite ends of what we'd expect to get, probably a defeat, probably a win. And it's been a lot of like tweaking and testing the team at the moment, so I thought I'd bring you back slightly earlier while you're still seeing that part of it, rather than come back, I don't know, around here, and I've either done really well or done really bad. So John Lennon, I still think is the best striker to start, so he's going to carry on. Cobb Lads, he seems the best winger of all the new gens, so he's going to start on the right for now, and Alisson's going to be over to the left. We'll see how he gets on there. Alisson scored those 2 goals in that first game. He's not really done anything like that in the 2 games since. Jason Harrison played that first game, did okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Robert Wagner seems to be really dangerous going box to box. I don't know whether it's because he's got a specific attribute that's really good, but he's very, very good. It seems like, anyway. And the defence still seems a bit calamitous, but Finney's only 19. He'll get better. He'll get quicker. He'll get more dynamic. He'll get better on the ball. Wisdom Ami is just, we know how good Wisdom Ami is. That's that. And Kevin Ramsey's doing okay. Yeah, everybody else is doing okay. Nobody's doing great. But now we know that's the case, I probably could sell one of our wide players this year. Like, we could sell Rice in January. If we're not in European competition, we don't need that many players. Just take the money. Money, currently 20 million in debt is the current amount that we're in. And yeah, so there could be a chance that we just sell Rice in January and get some money in for him, because we're not really going to need him, although he's come off the bench and done all right so far. So today's game is Liverpool. I mean, now that we're in no European competition, we have to go all out for the cups, and we can easily compete in all 3 competitions, so we have to go for everything, try and win a cup, and also, at the same time, try and make sure we definitely finish in the top 4. I would say challenge the title if we could, but I think that's just too far for us at this stage. Although we are still technically undefeated, so you never know. Here we go, the Liverpool away, let's see how we get on. The manager says, we're going to go out there and impress me. Come on, boys. So let's see what Liverpool are going to play here. I've not looked at their team this year. I've not looked at any transfers with the team, so let's see what they can apply. Is it going to show us? No, there you go then. No, is the answer. So they've got 43, Kamara, Trent, Thomas, and Van Dijk, Ravella. Okay, it's an okay team. They've got Salah back out on the wing. They had him up front mostly last season, so we'll see how that goes. Very even so far. There's been no highlights in the first 15 minutes of the game. The match stats are both pretty similar for both teams here. Now, Ravella goes to throw and throws it into Alisson, both footed, 6'5", plays into Towson, Vinagre rips it in. That is not what you want to see there, Vinagre. I know it worked once with Alisson, but let's not get silly there. Finney, play back to the keeper and reset, lads. Spreads. Oh, he's got to ping it. Alisson, you're 6'6", my friend. I know it's Trent and he's a brilliant player and all the rest of it, right? But you're 6'6". All you got to do is beat him in the air, and you got beat. I don't believe it. And they're going to score from it. Wow. Alisson, you're in my firing line to be dropped. I know he scored 2 goals in that first game, but that's all he's done. Like, he's had poor match rating since. He's been really bad. He got player of the month as well. All from that first game, really. Yeah, I can't get any consistently good performances from my wide players at all. It seems like whoever starts does bad. Whoever comes on has a good chance of doing okay because they're off the bench. Alisson's injured. That's not great, but I hope it's not a serious one. But, I mean, let's put him back on the left. Let's put Liam on the right. John Lennon's injured. In Liverpool as well. 2 lower leg injuries. Oh, that's not a broken leg for either of those 2. Calling up for half time. Bilal grips it in, far post. Headed away, Wagner gets to it. Plays it to Cow and Ramsey. Oh, yeah, he's offside. Anyway, I don't care that he's missed it. He's offside. Come on, Barnsley. Instant heart for Liverpool. Salah whips it in. Oh, plays it short in there to Kamara, who gets it. Plays it across back to Salah. Oh, this is still the highlight, incidentally. Like, this has been going on for ages. I've sort of stopped talking because I thought it was over. There you go. Liverpool have scored 1-0. Probably game over. Liverpool have a highlight. They start off with Ravella, play it all around the back. We're not going to pressure the wide doors. They play it through to the left-hand side. They retain it, still have it, ping it in behind. They're going to get to that as well. And this is the start of how things go badly wrong. Keeper saves that with ease, though. Finney plays back to Messley, just whacks it clear. It's going straight back to Liverpool. This is going to be a Liverpool highlight. But looks at Van Dijk into left back into Mariba to Thomas, back into Van Dijk, who must be about 40 years old at this point. Mariba, Thielman to, game over. I left for Barnsley. Finney plays into Howson. Howson plays it across to Lima, who takes it down, plays to Howson, back into Taki. Don't pronounce the name. Vinagre has it, goes down the left-hand side, whip it in. Surely he's got to there. Howson plays it across to Take, shoots, keeper saves. Liverpool corner whipped in, headed clear. We're going to get to this first. Lima has it. Travels with it, needs some support early on though. He's just about got it now. Uses Rice to Lima, to Wagner. Ramsey, Ami. Ramsey, you had the chance to count them, now you haven't got it. The numbers are back for Liverpool, so Taki has it, plays it into Big Gemmers, gets that. Liverpool going to clear this with ease. Yeah, it's just not going to happen, is it, in this game, unfortunately for us? It's just not quite going to happen for us. Rain plays it across. Wow. I don't know what's happened there, but kept it out. They highlight here, we throw it into Rice. Rice back into Kevin Ramsey, whacks it into Taki. Now we're going to get to that in a million years. Liverpool clear it. I'm not sure what to make of this. I mean, we've not really been outplayed loads. They're going to win 2-0. 3-0. But like, they've not really outplayed us. We haven't created loads of chances, but neither have they. Their XG is going to be a bit high now because that tap in, but I don't know. I think we're going to get them. If we get a bit of a run in form, I think we'll get them at home. That's going to end it 3-0 to Liverpool. We'll say unlucky, boys. A bit disappointed it was 3, but I feel like we're going to do better at the back end of the season against them, so we'll see. But we need to do better to get in the top 4, really. Injuries were 3 weeks and 3 weeks respectively, so not too bad. Got lucky with that. Okay, I'll see you in a second now for the Bournemouth game. Okay, welcome back. Let's see how Kabladze gets on against Bournemouth. So, it's a bit harsh to treat him, and his performance is based on that one performance against Liverpool, which was away from home. So, we'll see how he gets on the right hand side of this game. I'll put Lima on the left for this one. And Eli is back as our number 10, though, which is good. Well, I think it's a good thing, but he hasn't really done an awful lot, has he? Howson, this is asking a penalty early on. Who's it going to be? It's going to be left footers. Vinagre, is it? Could be Vinagre here. Vinagre, the penalty, misses it. Cheers, Vinagre. Don't do anything else in the team. And you miss penalties. That's even better. Useless. Ramsey throws it into Miguel, into now Howson. Ramsey, back into Howson to Eli. It's good football, that is. Ramsey, he's over at the cross. Lima's out to retrieve it. Vinagre, whip it in there. Kabladze, 1-0 to Barnsley. Vinagre got an assist. Well done, mate. Made up for your penalty mistake. Ramsey with the free kick goes straight into the goalkeeper. Walton's now going to probably punt this long. He does. Can we win the first one? Nope. Can we win the second one? Yes. It's always important to win the second one in FM, really, isn't it? That's the most important one you always look at. Vinagre dribbles with it. That's right hand side. What's he doing here? Ami got on the left back temporarily here, so you have to go down the middle here. Don't go left. Don't go left. Oh, he's gone left. Lima into Eli. Eli's got to find the striker. He does. Straight into Wagner. Straight into Lima. Is he going to shoot? Probably got to shoot now. Wide. Goal kick. Can we win the first one? Yeah. And can we win the second one? Yes. Oh, almost. Almost won the second one. So they play out for the back and they just whack it clear, and then we're going to take that. Ami travels with it, finds the winger. Back into Calvin Ramsey, finds Eli. Eli's a bit deep for my liking. Get up there, Eli. Howson, Eli. Eli just going to rotate. They just basically switch position temporarily, which is okay from time to time. Wagner, there we go. Now work it forwards. If you're going to do that, you've got to work it forwards. That'll do. Brilliant football. Probably don't want to shoot from there. It does. Highlight here for Bournemouth, potentially throw it back. They're going to stay on the ball. They're going to hopefully force them here to play this long. No, they play through. Can they go through again? No, they're going back. We stay with the pressure on. Goes across to Boga. Dribbles at the back line. Plays it to Ola Aina. Plays it across. Close. Runs it long. Into Ami. Ami now plays back to the goalkeeper, plays to the left centre-back. Can they go work it forwards? They've worked it across the centre of the striker. Eli has it in space. Times his pass, does he? No, he goes all the way through. Can he shoot? Oh, Eli, come on. After them 1-0, I'm going to say things are going well, I'm going to say things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. As Eli's a little tired, so might take him off. Eli go with the corner, whips it in. Finney, it's just open. Take him off. Let's throw on. Where's he gone? Kubo there. This highlight's going to appear before that change happens. Eli gets it, plays it into Ramsey, whacks it into the right winger. Surely Kabladze. No, keeper saves it. That's poor. They scored. I thought that was the end of the highlight. I thought our miss was the end of the highlight. They've gone straight on the other end. They've scored. I don't believe that. There's a free kick here for Barnsley. Ramsey plays it into the striker Leon. Take has it. Is he going to shoot? Oh, he does, and he scores. Come on, 2-1 to Barnsley. There we go. It gets played in long. The striker wins it. Roman wins it. Goes into Take, takes a couple of touches, and slots it in there just for a goal. Make it 2-1. I don't know we can now. Defensive tactics out. If they can see this out, they should be able to. They've been able 4 shots and goal the entire game. 3 on target. Late highlight. Play back to the centre back, into Howson, to Finney. Plays it back to the keeper. Meslier, put back to Wisdom Ami. He's got a couple of options there. Goes, drops it, gives it to Salas, into Baladzi, back into Ami, back to keeper. Left hand side now. Left back, yep. 2v1. 2v1. Now it's 2v2. Plays into Caro. Crosses it, Kabladzi, over. That was a batter and we deserved that. 2-1 to Barnsley. Well done, boys. Right, okay. So, 5 games in there. We're on 8 points there. We are, I'd say, the top 4 race at the moment. That's what we're looking at. Definitely not looking at the title. Too many drop points there already, especially in like those 2 games. So, yeah, top 4 really. Right, so that's going to do the episode. That is going to do the episode. We'll come back, I think, for maybe, let's say, Man City Tottenham here. That's another 4 league games in, maybe 1 or 2 cup games in as well. So we'll aim for that. And I think then we'll look at trying to match up the Carabao Cup games with the league game until we get to the FA Cup. Really, it's going to be basically cups and league we're looking at this year. We're going to try and win our. This has to be the year we go for our first trophy. It has to be. So I'm not going to rotate too much. I'll rotate a little bit for the Wigan game. For like 4th round onwards, I'll be the first team as much as I can. So I'll make sure that we win that. Especially if we don't end up in a title race. I don't expect us to. But if, that's the only reason I would potentially switch away from that. Chelsea got such a good team. Like they've got Musiala and they've got Mbappe. So yeah. And they've got such a good team. One of the best I've ever seen for like an AI team. So, yeah, that's the episode anyway. Thank you very much to all of you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.